So we started this project what? How long has it been? Several months?
It's been several months, yeah.
This is stage 3. You're leaving us the car
Right.
for 3.5 days.
3.5 days,
And you
yeah.
have no idea what we're going to do.
No idea.
And we're not telling you until you pick it up. And at the same time, you're giving us something else today as well, right?
Yeah, my wife's car, she's got a Ghibli, Maserati Ghibli that, Boris has been kind enough to actually supporting the fact that we should bring it here and upgrading that car too. So I told my wife and she's really excited. To upgrade that car, it's been something that we've been wanting to do, me and my wife, but really didn't know how. Well, these guys stepped up, Boris stepped up, and we'll see it in 3 days. There's their Maserati key.
Beautiful. We're going to take good care of it. So we're going to make this thing nice and classy. We're going to make it fully reversible. Wow. Give it a little power, give it a little custom touch, but not too much because this is already a Maserati.
Wow, I can't wait. This is exciting. Both Italian cars and both done by you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it back. Thank you.
3 days.
All right, I'll see you back in 3 days.
Justin, got some stuff for you. All right, sir, I'm gonna ask you to take a little break from this car. We've got 2 days to get this delivered, but I've got to have some stuff done on this car before this afternoon. So basically, we got about 2 hours. We're gonna install some Bmc filters in there, so we'll get the car to breathe a lot better. And then we're gonna put in our new Max Power module for the car. Maybe at the same time, we'll do a little video on how to install it that we can use later for folks. But if you can throw those in for me, make sure everything's nice and tight. Then we're gonna put some miles on the car, and then we've got to get it out to the dyno tomorrow and get it finally tuned and get everything ready. I'd really appreciate your help.
Yeah,
sure. Right, thank you, sir. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
All right.
All right, thanks.
So the first thing we're going to do is get these BMC filters installed in Antonio's car here. That way we can go ahead and move on with the Max Power ECU, get that thing all dialed in and get it off to the dyno. As you can see, huge difference. I know it's a little bit hard to tell on camera, but I mean, when you have these two filters in your hand, it's completely different. The difference is night and day, it really is. So hopefully we'll wake this thing up a little bit.
So one of the things we're gonna do with Antonio's car is get him a nice set of wheels. Really some nice Italian, high quality, classy wheels for this vehicle. We've gone ahead and added some Bmc air filters, again, nice Italian-made air filters, the best on the market, and now we're going to add a bit of madness to it. This is our new Max Power ECM module from our Madness Autoworks brand. This module is a plug-and-play module, fully reversible, designed specifically for this vehicle.
So the next thing we're going to do on Antonio's Maserati is going to install the new Max Power Ecm. It's going to give it a nice little boost in torque and horsepower, so maybe it'll bring a little smile to his face every time he gets in the car.
be a little hard to hear me right now, but that's a good thing because that means we got a lot of airflow in here. What we're doing is we're going to be dynoing our Max Power ECM. As you can hear, the volume is going to go up. I'm going to have to probably start yelling because this fan is going to create a lot of movement in this room. So right now we're going to have our operator start making a pull to 6,500. That's redline on this car, and we're going to see what kind of numbers we get out of it. Our Max Power ECM. What are we looking for? What kind of gains? We're looking for nice, under the curve horsepower and torque. Why do we look for that? Everybody chases that high horsepower number, that high torque number, and that bench racing number. That doesn't matter to us at Madness Autoworks. We're looking for a real world, what you're going to see when you're driving number. That's what we're after. That's what we're getting right now. So as you look, 320 horsepower, 404 foot-pounds of torque. So this little Maserati is humming really well.
All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow. My wife and the family's going to be so happy about this. This is unbelievable. Look at the wheels and the tires. It's a whole new car right now. This is a whole different setup.
So, the goal was, like with a Fiat, daily driver,
Right.
comfortable, reliable. Hey, if you're going to boost the power, don't overstress the motor because I don't want to be at the dealership every other week.
Yeah.
I don't want my wife to have any issues because she's driving this car. First thing we did is we got rid of the factory restrictive paper air filters and got BMC air filters from Italy. That's pretty much your best air filters in the world.
Right.
They make filters for all the high-end brands. They make a filter system for this vehicle. So the factory filters that were inside here were tossed out and brand new high-performance filters were put in. That's going to get it to breathe better, give the car a little more oomph. Are you going to see a huge difference? No, but you are going to feel the difference, and the filters are going to do a better job of cleaning, and they're also going to last you longer. The next thing we did, which you will feel the difference, is improve the horsepower and torque. So what we did is we went ahead and did our Max Power ECM module. It's a piggyback module that's designed specifically for this vehicle.
Nice.
We mapped the car in the dyno to make sure it was safe, it was running properly, and tuned it to where you can get the most amount of gain without overstressing the components. And the goal was not necessarily top-end horsepower because you're not tracking this car every day.
And it's got enough horsepower.
Right?
Yeah.
The goal was a little bit more torque, a little bit more response, and something you can feel when you're driving on the freeway, getting on and off on an on-ramp, or driving on the street. And we've got overall about a 10% boost in horsepower and torque.
Wow,
but really,
that's a
I'm going
lot.
to show you. Yeah, I'm going to show you some dynos, and you'll see the curve is changed. Where we deliver power is the usable range that you will see every day. So we'll go for a ride, and you'll get a chance to see it. The other thing, we want to upgrade the look of the car, but have it be reversible,
Right.
classy, fit with the theme of the car, and also, again, not overstress the components of the suspension by going with something too big, not going with these big, huge wheels. The minute you hit a pothole in LA,
Yeah.
the tires are gone.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do is we paired up with our partners at Fondmetal. Fondmetal is an Italian wheel company that's known all over the world for making really good quality, good looking, classic styled Italian wheels.
Beautiful
And
made.
this is a Maserati,
Yeah.
so it's only fair that we put some Italian wheels in the car. So we have Fondmetal wheels. These are 20-inch wheels. We decided to pick out a satin black finish and then had them custom machined with a little detail and a little bit of a silver whitish accent. And then after that, it was cleared with a satin finish. So it gives the car a little bit more of an aggressive look, but it also goes with the white, goes with the chrome, kind of matches overall. We went through a variety of different styles, and these just really look like they belong in the car. You'll see I think you'll agree, they fill up the wheel well a lot nicer.
Oh, it's stunning. It's stunning to look at. It's just a beautiful package. I mean, we want to thank Fondmetals for sending these wheels from Italy. Grazie tanto dal mio cuore. And also I want to say thank you to Michelin because the Pilot's Super Sport Michelin are the best tires. I've always loved these tires, and to see them on my Maserati with the Fondmetal wheel, it's just I couldn't ask for a better package. So thank you, Michelin. And thank you, Fondmetal, for sending this these wheels and the tires. Thank you.
And you know, both of these companies have been great to work with. They stepped up at the last minute. We literally were at a bind a day ago and said, look, we just pulled out to the old tires. They're completely worn out, and there's nothing in stock in Southern California where we can get a nice quality tire on this car. And dropped a call to Michelin, and they've been fantastic. Tires were overnighted. Here they are, and I think they just look right on the car.
Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's
now that we
nice package.
yeah, we've given it a little bit more power. So now we got to take it for a ride, right?
All right, you guys want to go for a ride? Come on.
So let's see if you can feel the difference.
Yeah, it's a nice stance too. Now I can feel it. All right, with new tires.
You should feel a little better grip as we get going.
Yeah.
You know, look, the goal, as we keep saying before, is not necessarily high-end horsepower, because you're not racing this car every day on the track. It's just usable torque. We've taken this car, I think we spent probably about 8-9 hours on the dyno, fine-tuning it to make sure it's running right, make sure the air-fuel ratio is right. Yeah, not too rich, not too lean, so you don't have any issues with the engine long-term.
30-some horsepower more, and the torque increase is great.
By changing the torque, that's why you're used to driving this car, so you can tell right away.
Right.
By changing the torque, that's what's getting your car to respond a little better. Now, we can also play with throttle response. We can also play with shifting. We have several items we're actually working on the car right now.
For this particular
car, where we're going to have a flasher for the transmission module, which will allow you faster shifting, higher rev points, all within the safe range. And we have a module we're working on right now that's almost ready to release for the throttle.
Throttle response, the same thing that we did on the Fiat.
Exactly, same thing we did on the Fiat.
Here.
We're approximately 30 days away from launching it, and you're going to be able to control it by your cell phone.
It feels really good. It feels really good on the freeway.
This is a pretty big car. It's a pretty heavy car. So that little extra horsepower, that little extra torque, sometimes makes a pretty big difference.
It's making a huge difference. I mean, I know this car very well, and I can see that it's a whole new beast right now.
You can get more power out of really putting more boost to the turbo. The problem with that is when you're driving the car long distances, and you're constantly doing that, you're going to destroy the turbos.
Right.
You will also do some harm to the motor long term.
Yes.
So the goal is not to overstress that, to get an extra 5-10 horsepower that look great on the chart, but you typically don't feel it, and they're going to put a little more wear on the car than you would want.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Hope you like.
I can't wait for my wife to see it. It's a huge difference. I can see it. I mean, really, I can sense it right away. And I can only imagine with the throttle response and an exhaust what the next level of this car will be. But this is an amazing step up. All right. Great, man.
2 days. 2 days, we got your 2 cars done.
Yep.
We got your Fiat done. Right. We got your Maserati done.
The whole family's set.
Hopefully everybody's happy.
But we're not done yet. This is the beginning. This is first season. We'll come back for the second season.
So we got now 3 stages in an Abarth.
Right.
We'll probably schedule stage 4. Now we got stage 1 on the Maserati, give you a little chance to feel that.
Right.
If you're happy, we'll come back for stage 2 on the Maserati as well.
Yeah, and I'll probably buy some more toys. I'll bring them in here. This is the beginning. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you as always.
All right, guys. See you soon.